This is Dave at AFX Search, licensed private investigators, talking very briefly about asset recovery. If you're an attorney or a plaintiff who have obtained a judgment against your debtor and are having difficulty or even don't know where to start for asset recovery, that's what a licensed investigator who specializes in asset recovery is going to provide for you. Understand, this is different from collections. A collection agency simply calls and bugs and mails letters to people trying to beg to give you their money. Asset recovery is a different approach. We are under the belief that the assets, the funds, aircraft, real estate, vehicles, whatever they have, belongs to you and is temporarily in their hands until it gets back to your value. So if you have a judgment against somebody for $100 or $200 or $300,000 and they have assets, those assets technically belong to you. They just have to be transferred into your name. The only reason that there are billions of dollars worth of assets that are uncollected as judgments is because of debtor confidence, because of creditor apathy. Debtors know that most creditors aren't going to go after their assets. They won't even attempt or make any effort to do that, which is why many debtors get away with keeping their assets for a long period of time. Over the years, if your judgment has 1 or 2 or 3 years since it's been issued, you're actually in better position to collect those assets because of debtor apathy. They won't be as vigilant on protecting their assets, on hiding assets, putting them in other names, and covering their tracks as they move assets from one asset class to another, from cash to vehicle to real estate. They won't cover their tracks as well. Even if they try to, that's where assets are discovered. Not finding necessarily a bag full of gold bars or jewelry in a safe deposit box. It is the record that transferred the asset from one class to another, or the maintenance of that asset. Somebody buys a piece of real estate, they put it in their Cousin Joe's name. Cousin Joe's not going to want to pay property taxes and insurance and management fees for rental. Those funds normally will be paid by the person who really owns and controls that asset, and that's usually where they're discovered. So if you're looking for an expert to recover assets that belong to you, that your debtor is temporarily holding, you can reach us at our website at afxsearch.com.